Give me the number one story so far this season on the field.
On the field, the number one story has been the resurgence of the New York City football teams that play in New Jersey. I think the Jets and Giants.
How threatening are they?
No, I don't. I'm not booking any parades down Broadway yet. Through to get to Halloween, and both these teams are relevant is such a big deal for the NFL. The NFL hasn't had a football team in New York City, the Giants or the Jets, make the playoffs since the Odell year, where they had the boat party, and that was a first round exit. This city is alive. I'm in New York City. I guess you could say I'm biased how I'm saying that's the number one story, but to have the Jets with such youth be relevant, to have the Giants on this, like what felt like a lame duck year for Daniel Jones and Saquon, have this great resurgence with a new coach. I think it's brought an extra little lifeblood to this league, and it shows that in any given year, you can have the team that turns it around. It just so happens it's two teams and two franchises that have been the punchline of the New York Post and the punchline of football world, both doing it at the same time. It's pretty cool. One is 4-2, the other's 5-1, and no one had either one of those teams above 500 going into the season.
Peter Schrager, host of NFL Network's Emmy Award-winning show, Good Morning Football, also has a podcast this season with Peter Schrager. Podcast launched last week, available wherever you listen to podcasts. You had the Jets head coach, Robert Saleh, and Paul Rudd, big Chiefs fan, on there. Did Robert Saleh talk about taking receipts and?
Yeah.
Okay, but didn't the Jets earn that criticism? Like how does he?
Of course.
How does he say
he was way over his skis? You kidding? He was way over his skis, and I positioned it that way. You're 4-14, taking receipts of what? And he says openly. I mean, look, there's a million podcasts. There are 1,000. I'm not telling you to listen to all of them. Mine's pretty good right now. I feel pretty good. Saleh was awesome, was candid. And he says, basically I said it and I immediately regretted it. Like he felt it out of his mouth and was like, wait.
Yeah.
And he's like, I wish it didn't go that way. And I wish we were done talking about that. And yet he thinks the players might have listened and like felt a little bit of that. And that's all intangible stuff that like, hey, if he believes in us, maybe the facts are what they are. They're 3-0 on the road. They've beaten the Browns in their building, the Steelers in their building. They just went into Lambeau and had a 21-year-old Sauce Gardner who doesn't know any better wearing a cheese head around Lambeau. Like Saleh said the receipts line, it was parodied widely here in New York City. And I think he himself knows it was a regrettable comment. And yet, in a weirdest of ways, it's going to come back looking like the Jim Fossil guarantee from so many years ago, or Mark Messier in Game 6. Like, They've turned it around ever since.
Yeah.